set testing for you because I want to make sure that you sound good and I can sound crummy. Testing. All right, everybody. All right. Thank you all for being here. Welcome. I'm going to let Tiffany take it from here, but don't leave before we have the drawing.
Hello. All right. Who has heard of Scentsy? Oh, a lot of you. Awesome. Okay, that's great. That's great. How many of you love Scentsy? Woo! You guys aren't loud enough, but that's okay. We'll pretend that was a really loud I love Scentsy. Okay, and how many are obsessed with it? Like you have to have, right? You gotta have it all. You gotta have it in your house. You gotta have it on your clothes. You gotta, like everything's gotta smell good. Cleanser, right? Your dishes, everything, right? Okay, so good. That's going to make your job easier, right? If you love the product, if you use the product, you're gonna talk about it. You're going to want to talk about it. You're going to have an enthusiasm for it, and that's one of the key things when you're doing a party, right? Okay? And you're going to have people there who also love it, who also want to talk about it, and if they don't, that means you haven't introduced them to Scentsy, right? Okay? You get your few bad apples, but not many, right? You're going to convince them that you're so awesome, right? You're going to keep your party very simple, or your event probably not going to be that simple, but that's okay because that's the event, so it's different. I'll talk about both because I do both. But oftentimes when we have parties or events, our main focus is sales, right? I want to get such and such PRV. I want to make sure that I walk away from this party and hit 500 in sales or whatever the case may be, and you make that your focus. That's good. We need that, but you want to think of your business long term, right? You want a good business 5, 6, 10 years from now that you're not having to constantly start over. So that's where booking games come in. And we've got lots of great booking games over there at the table, so you'll have to check them out after. I'm going to talk about 2 of them today. But of course I need some people. So who's going to party with me? John and Scott and Tabitha, come on up. Come on up. Have a seat. We need guests, right? You can't have a party without people. Yeah, there's stairs right over here. You can sit exactly where you were. You've already warmed those seats up. Go ahead. Tabitha, they're going to make you sit alone over there. That's fine. He doesn't want to be near the smelly boys. Unless was your laundry done in Scentsy Fresh? Okay. Then they're okay. They smell good. Yes, and use deodorant, right? Oh, yeah, that's okay. Sometimes the Scentsy overdoes it. Okay, so we have a party, right? We kept it very simple, right? We brought in one bag, maybe a little rolling thing, but we don't ask our host, hopefully, to carry anything because we came in one trip. We kept it simple. We love Scentsy, right? Do we love Scentsy? It's so much better. Awesome. Okay, we love Scentsy, so we've seen that. They've seen it like, oh, we love Scentsy, right? We love Scentsy. We've had a lot of fun in our party, okay? So the dice game, this is the first game I'm going to show you, the dice game. You're going to give each person, I do 2 dice, you can do 1. Depends on your wallet, how much you want to spend. Okay, so here we go, John. I need you to roll these 2 dice. Just go ahead and roll them down here. Okay, what number? 5. Okay, so he's got an order form in hand, right? Because we've prepared him. He's going to order. He's already told me at least $200. So at the top of your order form, can you write the number 5 down, please? You just pretend. You just fake it. Okay, so remember that. We'll talk about it later. Okay, Scott. Yeah, you're John. Scott, John. All right, you take it. Go ahead and roll it. What do you get? Oh, we'll call that 8. 8. Write 8 at the top of your form. We'll talk about it later. All right, last one. Here we go. Tabitha. 9. All right, 9. You're going to write that on your order form. Okay, so we're going to have them write that on the order form. We're going to talk about it later. They're going to probably forget about it. They may be sitting there thinking, what in the world? What was the number for? At my parties, I like to have, there's a kitchen over here, right? And there's a dining room table over there. Okay, right, Scott? You have a dining room table? Good, okay. So that's going to be where our separate checkout station is going to be, okay? Because I like to pull people aside at my parties. Instead of asking everybody here, do you want to host? Who? No? Okay. Sometimes that's overwhelming, right? But if I pull them aside, Tabitha, me and you were in our checkout station, you really liked me, we really hit it off, I feel like we're like right here, so you're going to do a party, I just know it, I feel it, okay? What? BFFs, we are already BFFs, that's right. Although John's trying to hone in over here. Sisters, that's right. Okay, so at my checkout station, I'm going to turn in, because I'll have a catalog over there, right? So So I'm gonna turn in to some of my favorite pages. This is my first favorite page. It's not my most absolute favorite page, but it's almost right up there, right? Because hosting is how you get free and half price goodies, right? Do you know what my favorite page is? Joining, right? Because who wants to go on free trips? Come on. My husband and I have been on 4. We all want to go on free trips, right? Earn the trips, people. And that's what you want to tell people about. But this is the page we're focusing on right now. So I'm going to talk to them, Tabitha. Look at the, the host, your host friend today. It's going to get all these goodies. You want all these goodies. You got to get it. And in addition to this, you know that number you wrote at the top? What was your number? 9. I'm going to give you, in addition to what Scentsy is giving you, a 9, any warmer, and you can say whatever you want. Nightlight, 30 and under, 20 and under, however you want to do it. I'm going to let you pick out any warmer, and you can have it for $9 at your party. You got to book with me, right? Who doesn't want a $9 warmer, right? That's a great deal, especially if you allow them to get a lampshade. But again, your wallet is important. That's why we're doing it. It's a business. So you can say $30 and under, whatever you want to say. So that's completely up to you. So then she would have to book the party. She won't get it until after her party, right? Because I'm going to order it with the perpetual half price reward at her party, and I'm going to let her pick it out. That way it's what she wants. It'll come with the rest of her orders, okay? Does that make sense? Dice game? Okay. And then I beg to present the second one again because I really like it a lot. This booking bags, it's one of my favorites. Anybody do events? Some events also, not just parties. This can work at a party also. So party and events doesn't matter. At a party, you might hand people the bag or just have them sitting out to stare at and wonder, how do I get it? How do I earn it? Who doesn't want a little goodie bag that looks fun? I go to the dollar store and get those 3 for $1. They're smaller than this, not as wide as this. 3 for $1, really easy, okay? You could even hand it to them. You're not allowed to look in this. Don't even think about peeking, okay? Do you understand? Okay. So each person gets a bag. Scott, did you hear my instructions that I gave John? What did I say? Do not look. That's right. Okay, don't look in this. Okay, then we have our party, right? Lots of fun. You love me anyway, so you're going to want to do a party no matter what anyways, right? But this is going to be the extra push you might need, okay? We're not going to open this as a group because I want to get you over there, okay? So Tabitha is going to come with me. Then we're going to talk about the bag over there. So in the bag, I do free warmers, but you again can do whatever you want. You can make it a mixture of things. It's not going to be all the same in each bag because that's part of the point. Figure out what's in it, right? So you might have 6-pack of ours. You might have 3-pack of ours. You might have whatever you want. I do warmers, so I'll tell her every one of these bags has a coupon for a free warmer inside of it. Okay, one of them has a lampshade. Most of the other ones have night lights, right? Elements, you get what I'm going? Okay, it's my wallet, my business. I want to be wise here. But I want to say one of them has a lampshade to really push them and be an incentive. So in this bag, I'm going to keep in mind, this person is going to book a party with me, right? Over there, I have a calendar. I don't remember if I mentioned that or not. Calendar with dates already circled, right? If you're at an event, the only difference is this is sitting at a little table, you're talking about it to everybody, and you're gonna have a calendar. You might do a desk calendar, circle your dates, and you're gonna tell them the same stuff. This has free warmer in it, blah, 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 all that good stuff. You're gonna show them the catalog and the rewards, and then you're gonna say, in addition to that, if you do a party with me, you're gonna get a free warmer out of this bag. When you open it up, you'll get to see what that is. Inside the bag, I'm gonna have a catalog. So if I'm at an event, I don't normally give out catalogs at events. I'll do product lists or maybe product brochures, unless it's the end of the season. Let's all be honest, sometimes we have extras lying around and we're like, take it, right? You don't wanna waste it. But at an event, I'll kind of be like, oh, you want a full catalog? Then you gotta book a party, right? Because they've got full catalogs in all these bags. Because I want them to take this and get orders before their party, right? So catalog, I usually put about 5 order forms in there, and I'm coaching them, right, in this process. And at events, it's real quick. At a party, it's still kind of quick because you got other people waiting, but I'm explaining that to them. Catalog so you can show people, 5 order forms so you can go ahead and collect orders. I'll also put in there these cute, have you seen these? The new host join brochures. Don't be confused by the bag. Here it is. I'll put these in there, and we'll talk about the host rewards, and I'll put a join in there because Tabitha, by the time I'm through with you, hopefully you'll love me so much. You have to be on my team, all that good stuff. And I will put in there contact forms, communication cards, you can make customer cards, whatever you call them. Hopefully you're doing those at every party and every event anyways, because you want to gather their information, put them in your free email newsletter, right? So that they're getting your information every month. And, right, we got a new system set up to now if they go and order on Scentsy's site and they forgot your name, if you've got their email in there, you're going to get the PRV, right? So you need, yeah, this is a new, I'm not training on that, so don't ask me anything about that. That's somewhere else, I have no idea. But I'm pretty sure I understand that correctly. If you have their email address in your system, when they place an order, if they didn't already select you, it will connect them to you. Awesome. Scentsy loves us. They're good to us. So in here, I'm going to put about 10 communication cards, and I'm going to tell them, you know, when Miley, is that right? Misty, I'm sorry. Misty, when Misty tells Tabitha, I can't make it, Tabitha's going to say, well, that's okay. She's going to do a drawing for the people who aren't coming. Fill out this form. You have to fill the whole thing out. She's going to try to get 10 of those, and she's going to have business cards in there to hand to them also. So, okay, I'm going to take your information. Here's her information. Stuff is being exchanged. Then I'm going to contact those people, right? I'm either going to, worst case scenario, I'm going to put them in my system and be done, but hopefully we don't do that, right? We call them, we text them, hey, do you want to order for Tabitha's party? No, it's a tough time right now, no money. No problem. Book a party. Get it free and half price. That's the best way to do it, right? And so I'm going to try to get them one way or another. Worst case scenario, I have their email in my system, okay? Then I'll put in there my business card, and on the back, and you can make this fancy. Half the time I'm throwing these together real quick, so I just write it on there because I don't care that much, I guess, about my writing. I don't know. But I write on the back of my business card, free nightlight with qualifying purchase. Because I don't want anybody to walk up to me with my business card and say, look, this says free nightlight, and think that's the end of the day. They have to host a party with me. They have to have people there. We've got to get 200 in sales before they get whatever's on that card. I've seen people print these fancy. Those people are better than I am. So you can do that, print them, cute, whatever. Then I'll also throw in extra testers. Anybody been selling for over a year? Longer than a year? You have extra testers, right? Tell me you have at least a few. I've got a million. So I will throw in a handful in each of these bags, and then that's just kind of a little extra, here's some wax for you. So if you want, you can add a couple more things to it, but I try to keep it very cheap, cost effective. I'm not going to give them anything unless they give me something. They have to do the party to get something free. Any questions? Okay, I think that's it.
That's it. Let's give her a round of applause.